Well, community gardens are a trendy way to use empty lots or spaces. News 12's Brian Donohue went to one that many of you have driven by at high speed and you probably never noticed.
I'm at 94 years of age right now, and
sure don't look 94. Wow.
That's because I work in a garden.
16th century explorer Ponce de Leon is said to have searched from the Bahamas to Florida for the fountain of youth. Modern day searchers might want to come to Clifton, where Arnold Simone seems to have found it.
Well, my big peppers are coming in here. I didn't even notice this.
Amid the roar of traffic, smack up against the Garden State Parkway, under the giant electric transmission towers. A community garden that's been here since the late 1970s. 23 plots, used to be 35 before the bigger towers were put up, meticulously kept, bursting with veggies and neatly divided with fences made of old pickets, pallets, and whatever else is handy. It's buzzing with a mix of folks from all walks of life and all over the globe.
We have Russian, we have German, we have Korean, Italian.
Susie and Tony Calabrese are the newcomers. This is their first year. Tony had been eyeballing the garden for years from the garage he rents to keep his '55 Ford in. They finally got off the waiting list this year, and they're going big with tomatoes and basil.
They look like little bushes.
Retired Clifton Fire Captain Bob Kimberly, picking beans under the hot sun here, has been here the longest. He's had a plot since 1979.
I give away more than half of what I grow, you know.
And the best nickname goes to Tony Beans, who I didn't get to meet, but whom I assume does not specialize in tomatoes.
He grows a lot of beans.
Of course, Tony Beans grows a lot of beans.
Tony Beans.
Arnold Simone shares his plot with his friend Mr. Lee, who grows lettuce and peppers from his native Korea.
Nice man.
Hi, Mr. Lee. Lee's English is better than my Korean, but he preferred to let his delicious carrots do the talking anyway.
Mr. Lee's carrot, a little Clifton dirt.
Good, man.
This is my second home. And it's the same thing with everybody else here.
They make an unlikely pair, Mr. Lee and the 94-year-old veteran who can barely communicate with him, but that, far more than the tomatoes and the zucchini and the peppers, is the point of this place.
All nationalities, we all get along, and we all fight. It's like a family, you know, you have an argument, a little this, you know, and then you get, the next day you're talking to one another. It's just the way it is, and that's the way it should be.
Life the way it should be, down under the power lines. I'm Brian Donohue, that's Positively New Jersey.
Tremendous story. Members of the community garden celebrate the end of every year with a picnic nearby.